Bible Talks. And I hope you see my hair, not the best of it. Tonight we're going to talk about to be a beacon, and a beacon of light in a very dark world. We can almost say that we are living in a dark world right now, with war and violence almost tends to overtake the media flow and the social media flow, of course. So we have, as Christians, we have a responsibility right now to be beacons of light if we want to. Jesus said, "I'm the light. I am the truth, and I am the light." So we have a role model in Jesus. Well, I believe that we sometimes need darkness to be able to see the beacons of light that we have everywhere around us. Well, when we see the true light, we also see the kindness in people, and that not many people are violent in nature. They are kind. Well, a couple of years ago, there was a movie called Pay It Forward, or more likely, it was now look at it. This Pay It Forward came in 2000 and in 2000. Oh my God, it's 24 years old. Well, anyway, the main thought in the movie was to do something kind to a person, and that person would do something kind to 3 other persons, and not to say what to do. And from there, we have something to learn, and we can do it very good if you want to. It's all in the basic that if we want to, we can do. Well, we can even move mountains if we want to. And I believe in a society where you can love anyone that you like in 2 or more adults and doing stuff with consent, of course. Drink clean water, eat nutritious and healthy food, speak your mind, and vote whoever you like without fear. And that society we need to have in mind if we want to do to start the kindness revolution. And what can we do that can be kindness? It can be everything from helping your neighbor, or to do a good deeds in your social environment, of course. And I want to give you a little bit of heads up I'm sorry about that. That was my dog, and she's 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 the guardian of this household. We need guardians, no matter if that is a dog or a person or anything else. We need someone that have our backs, no matter what. We need to find those people in our lives that will have our backs, no matter what, and keep them close. I know that a lot of people have talked about to let's see here. What in the world is happening? I want to. Oh, there's a lot of things I want to, but like I said before, I am still new at this. uh, so I am trying to, well, I learn as much as I can. And sometimes the learning scale is a little bit bigger than for the rest of so da, so anyone that's watching, I hope I can see your chat. So if you have no. Let's see. Ah, ta-da! So here we have. So what more can we do? Well, we can do a lot of things. But what we can do the most is to learn of everything that has happened. And just because that your opponent or even your neighbor doesn't have the same ideas or ideology as you have, it's not the same that you go and do atrocious things. Just be human. That's all I can say. multi. So I've started a Q&A. If you want to ask me questions, something we can discuss maybe. Just um, so is there anything want to discuss with me maybe? Anything that you like. Like I said before, I am still new to this, so there is a lot of things I need to do and to learn, of course, as always. But once again, I am talking about to be the beacon in anyone's life, including yours too. It can be a smile to the bus driver, to help someone not to have a rough time. And I've said it before and I said it again, to take point on Jesus. Let Jesus be the one that walks before you and you take point of it. Just like in a skiing race. You have someone that always is on the point and everyone else is behind that person. So you know where to go. And to when you take point on someone, it means that you know what to go, you know where to go. And as long as you have that person on point, you cannot fail from the path that you have taken. So what more would you want me to do? Well, like I said in the beginning of the stream, they are dark times in some cases. What we need to do right now is not let the darkness take over. No matter how your political view or what your religion view are, we are all humans in the end. And we need to act like humans. And I hope that we can do it in the future too. So, well, not much is I can say there are more and more that come into this stream. You are very much welcome. Please write in the chat. So just say hello so I know that you are here. So, well, with that, I will say I think I made my point here to be light and a beacon, to be something good to people. And with that, I say remember to always be kind, and I will probably stream maybe tomorrow, maybe somewhere during the weekend. We'll see. So thank you very much. Oh, hello. Hi, Mary. Hi. I am good. I was about um, to round things up. Then you came and and saved my stream. Oh, how are you, Mary? I hope you're fine. And you might see that you can ask me anything. I have like an open. Um, yeah, there are some people in my area that are talking about Charlie Kirk. Um, it will have ripple effects all over the world, and everybody is affected on it in some way. Um, and I don't think that is because of his political view or something. It's more of that he was a politician that um, talked, he speaks his mind, and therefore it's affecting for um, the basic of free speech is something that is one of the ground pillars in a democracy throughout throughout the world. Yes, you are right. Evil has tried to silence his voice, but it won't win. And you are very correct on that. Me personally, I don't agree with his political point of view, but I condemned the deed, uh, the shooting itself. That is not okay. We need to be more, what can you say, open to um, to be more but yeah, but be open to other ideas, and to be able to sit down and talk about your ideas in a constructive way, without it being some sort of sandbox, childish. Yeah. As you say, Mary, it's sad that people have used violence to express their opinion. It is really sad. And I know that in US you have your gun laws and everything that we don't have that here in Sweden. The only one that allowed to have guns are police and hunters, basically. And in many cases also criminals, but those are something else. But we see this kind of gun violence here in Sweden also, not just of politicians, but on this, a lot of this, a lot of the gun violence is related to gangs. So it is sad to see. And today, the 9/11, in 2004, we had a politician that was murdered on this date. Her name was Anna Lindh. She was the Minister of Foreign Affairs. And for that, she got assassinated too, unfortunately. And it's sad to see, of course. But yeah. So what can we do about it? Well, first of all, never forget. Talk about it. Just like in history, even though sometimes if history are uncomfortable or there are even people who say that things never happened, but you have to talk about things just so the history doesn't repeat itself. We want to break out of that hamster wheel of sorts. So never forget what has happened and what we can learn from it. And the second thing we can do is to be beacons to each other, to be light, and to have something to believe in. And don't be afraid to believe, even though it doesn't necessarily be a religion, but have something in your life that that will guide and lead you. Unfortunately, more people will have the same fate as Charlie. Yes, it will have happened, and it would happen throughout through through time. So, and it will happen all over the world, no matter if how your country is doing or what kind of leader you have. Shit happens, and what we can do is learn about it and learn from it, so it doesn't repeat itself, unfortunately. So I know you have I don't have too much knowledge of your law of your US laws of free speech, but here I can only say what is allowed here in Sweden. Yes, we have free speech. That means that we can criticize our leaders and without risking punishment on, on some sort. But we are not allowed that that free speech go over to hatred or for warmongering sort against a group, no matter religion or sexual orientation or everything. So there's a fine line here. Of course, you are allowed. You need to be to have free speech in a democracy, but at the same time, you don't want to have someone that almost goes on the borderline to fascist or Nazism. So, be aware of what you preach or talk about. So, but what we can do is to criticize our leaders in some sort, or maybe in Charlie Kirk's case, criticize the police, the security team around him, and stuff like that. What I what I have understand it for that the security team didn't do the work that they needed to be done beforehand. So yeah, you are absolutely right, Mary. people need to find another way to express their anger besides killing people. Yes, and there are so many, um, so many ways we can do that. Um, uh, you can everything from protesting to uh, boycotting or write articles in the local newspapers. You have so much you can work with um, without going to arms with anything. So yes, um, and I think we need to um, uh, go beforehand and be the role models. We have a responsibility for the generation after us that um, we need them uh, to learn that there are other ways here in this society that we can um, how we can um, do stuff in a better way, of course. So I see here that I have a lot of some people that are watching. You are very much welcome to this live stream of Leah's Bubble Babble Talk. Uh, and it is, of course, we're talking about what does happened um, during the last days. It's it's all right, Mary. Have a beautiful day, whatever you are, and bye. So let's see. If anyone else wants to discuss things with me or ask me questions, uh, it can be about me or my work with the channel or whatever. I will try to answer them as truthfully as I can, of course. So, oh, hi, hi there, Margaret. Hello. So, now, um, Margaret says, I still have faith in mankind will make it better. And yes, I am absolutely sure that we can do that. And well, actually, I don't think we have an option here. We we have to make it better. Um, so yeah, and yeah, I believe in people too. I believe we can do really, really good things together um, if we want to. And I know I have repeated myself like a parrot during this live stream, but as I said, if we want to, we can do really good things. And peace and prosperity starts with us. Me and you too, and you. I am sure about it. Um, there is we need to stand up for evil and don't back down. And yes, you are completely right there, Margaret. Um, and um, we don't. We need to have courage. Faith, yes. Courage, oh yes. Um, but what we most need is each other. Um, and to found uh, to found those that are beacons um, in this life and hold on to those beacons. Um, I think there are um, the what um, uh, when I saw a live stream yesterday when this just have happened. Um, Dan Rask, um, shout out to Dan Rask, came into Jay's live stream, and what he said there that we need to be united, basically. And yes, he is completely right. We need to be united with each other. And set, set aside things that make us divided and see what we have in common instead. Uh, and I am sure that we have more in common that, or, and that we have that divides us as humanity and as people and decent human being. So if there is a sound of running water, it is because my daughter taking a shower. uh, I my office is in our kitchen, and uh, our bathroom is just above the kitchen. So so anything else? Um, I think we have something really good going on here. And yeah, um, if there is um, anything else you want to know about me or this my point of view of all the events that has happened, then I will say I round it off, and I am very thankful for you, Margaret and Mary, that you wrote to me and wanted to speak to me. Yes, Margaret, there is no place for violence in politics. Each are entitled to their opinions and have the right to state them, but never use violence. That is very, very true, Margaret. Very true. Uh, that um, we need to um, make peace. That is, um, and we need to um, I don't want to say it that we need to be afraid for people. I think that is the wrong approach, but we don't want to be naive either. Um, Sometimes your gut feeling is the best feeling, um, but don't be afraid to take a discussion with someone that has another opinion that you have. Um, just just try um, to see what kind of background they have, or what their political point of view comes from. Um, but never use violence. And I will say, no matter if it is political, no matter what kind of situation, never use violence. Violence is not the answer here. We have enough, or we had, it is enough with violence, no matter if it is in politics or the war zones that we have on this planet. Yes, Margaret says, channel your thoughts into doing something productive. Yes. Uh, and a YouTube channel can be that answer. Or it can be a comic book, or you might even know that you are the next uh, singer songwriter that goes viral. You never know. But please do that before violence. That's all I can say. Um, and I think that we as society need to stand up for politicians too, um, to um, to be uh, um, what I can't say beacon is the wrong word. More protective of sorts uh, against our leaders. Um, they are leaders for a reason. If they have been voted um, through a democratic uh, uh, election, then we need to support that. We don't need to support uh, the political, uh, the politics they stands for. We need to protect the human behind that politics. Um, and well, that is my point of view, of course. Um, so, so far, this is the longest stream I ever ever had in my career as a YouTuber. So this is something good. Um, Still, I have a lot of things to learn, but I'm getting there. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. um, And well, it's just like just sitting and talking to myself here. It's one thing to record an episode. I still talk to myself, of course, yes, but it's something different. Um, I have a script to read from, while in the live streams, I don't have a script. Well, I have some topics, of course, written down, but not an entire uh, script. So um, my English is sometimes a little bit wonky, but um, I do my best. So, oh, my friend Margaret, now you are a mod for this channel. Congratulations, you have passed the test. Anything else you want to know about me or about this situation that uh, that all of us is into? Um, like I said before, um, the events that has been there has been for the last couple of weeks. Um, it will have consequences all over the world eventually. Um, so um, you're welcome, Margaret. She's thanking me for my confidence in her. So uh, I am hoping in the future that I can do a weekly stream um, and one recorded episode a week. Um, I have not decided yet if I'm going to do my streams on Thursdays or Fridays. Um, this depends a little bit on how my work schedules are so far. Um, but I was thinking I'm gonna be rounding up here a little bit. I will thank you so much for listening to me and to be here and give me company uh, and to listen to my thoughts. I hope I will see you around in a live stream or uh, on in my channel. As I said before, I hope I have something for everyone, both for the seeker and for the believer. And if you don't know what to do, at least be kind. So, with that, I will say thank you very much, and I hope I see you soon. And take care and stay safe. Yes, sir.